Today I'm going to be reviewing the Yonico router bit set. This is the large 70-bit set that I got off of Amazon, and this has the half-inch shank and has all kinds of bits ranging from flush trim bits to straight bits to some patterning bits, dovetail, round over. These are for mortises and some cove. That's what I think it's called, and various other shaping bits, edge shaping bits. So retails for around $140, and I was trying to choose between this and the $60-$70 ones, or maybe even $100 one, quarter-inch ones, and they had only half the number of bits. And trust me, you don't want to buy a quarter-inch shank router bit. Those things cost too much trouble. And I actually picked up a Skill quarter-inch one from Lowe's, and I had to take it back because it was the tip. The shank would cause the tip to bend a little bit, and it would tear up the work. So this is tremendous value for money, even though you're paying double the price. You get twice the number of bits, and it's half-inch, so it's a win-win. Now, one thing I heard or saw some people complain about is that the shank is very short. So I'll show you what they're talking about. So this is the another one, Yonico rabbiting set. But if you look at the shank here, the one that comes on this kit is much shorter, and people were complaining that the bit was not reaching all the way on top of the table or something. But I think it's possible that your router has a coarse adjustment and a fine adjustment setting. This is a Bosch 1617 router, and if you look real close, there's like 3 tabs which mark the coarse height adjustment position, and people don't realize that maybe the coarse setting is at a low level, and all they may be trying to do is use the fine adjustment, which has only a range of travel. So the coarse may be totally off. So make sure that you don't have the coarse adjustment at the lowest position, and you're trying to fight the battle of trying to get this high enough. So that's my suggestion. And for this review, I'm going to be testing the 3 of the bits here. I'm going to be testing the this is the 1/8 inch round over, and I'm going to be testing the 45-degree chamfer, and then I'm going to be using this 5/8 inch mortising bit here. So let's see how these things do. So they did excellent, especially this mortising bit. I had so much trouble with the 1/4 inch version of this one. Man, it was this bent and caught the bushing, and the bushing was actually flung away from the router, so that was very dangerous. But this one was really stable, nice, and it did quick work. Now, a couple of things I want to point out is the 1/4 inch shank 30-bit ones are not going to have this mortising bit. It's going to have this other one, which doesn't have this groove in here. I think that helps clean up debris or whatnot. So that's one thing. And also, if you're looking for a project where 1/8 round over is too small, but 1/4 is too big, then they got 3/16, which is nice. So I would say just get this. Tremendous value for money, and pretty much anything you would ever need is here. The only criticism I have for this, I mean, I can't complain for what I paid, but the packaging for this was, the bits are not really tight in here, and when these are shipped to you, the bits are all over the place, and I had to kind of make sure I had them organized correctly. It's not too bad, but that's something I guess it could be improved. And also the other thing is the labeling is not very clear. For example, they have 6 labels here while the 6th bit is here, so they don't overlap perfectly. So I mean, it's not a big deal, but something I'm sure a label could be fixed easily. So those are my only criticisms for this product. Do not ever buy 1/4 inch shank. I bought this Diablo bit at Home Depot. I paid like $25 for this single piece, but you're paying approximately $2 for each piece here, and it's tremendous value for money. And I don't see anything wrong with using these long term. Some people say it's only for short term, one-time use, but I've used these little bit here, and I mean, they seem rock solid to me. So 5-star trading for this kit here.